is waladun salih yad'u lahu. The righteous children who will always ask Allah to forgive you. I remember one important hadith the Prophet did say that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the day of judgment will call one man. This is the hadith of one man. Who this man know that he is not a good man when he was alive in this world. He had been committing a lot of sin. He know that he will go to Jahannam. He will go to hell. So what happened is that in the day of judgment, Allah called this man and said to him, enter my paradise. This man was shocked. He thought Allah made a mistake. Are you sure that I can go to paradise? Because he know how bad he is. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, yes. Do you know why I forgive you? It's because of the prayer from your righteous children that you left behind. They keep on praying for you. They ask Allah to forgive. They ask me to forgive you. Allah said, that's why I have forgiven you because of them. So you can go to paradise. You see how important for us to bring up our children in a happy environment so that they become righteous children. They like to be at home because at home there's always a lot of fun, a lot of happiness. But if you don't create that environment, we are worried you will regret. Because if you fail to save your children, your wife is going to bring you to Allah's court. In the day of judgment, they will summon you. So we hope that you will not be summoned by your family. Fellow brothers and sisters in Islam, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us. We know we are weak, but we know that we can do a lot of things. The last thing that I like to remind the husband, you remember when you got married, the first thing that you must do is to honor the right of your wife. You must pay her a dowry, even a small amount. Now, dowry does not mean that you must spend thousand or million of rupees on her, but at least Islam is telling you she have right. Yeah, she have a right to be paid. Haqqul qasab. In Islam they say haqqul qasab. Your wife have the right to own something and to be paid. Like if she have property, you must remember her property belong to her. You married her, you don't marry her property because she have the right, haqqul tamlik, the right to own certain property that she inherit from her family. So please remember this. Now I've seen a lot of families sometimes, they are always very unjust to their wife. They want the best on themselves. They treat their wife is like the wife is her servant. Yeah? They treat the wife like a prisoner. It's very bad. You must remember your children is very close to their mother. If you fail to make her happy, then it is not easy for her to make the children happy. If you fail to respect your wife, then it's not easy for your wife to teach the children to respect and love their father. It links with each other. So if you want to have a happy marriage, happy family, you're going to do it together. And you're going to ask Allah to help you. Because at the end of the day, we can try our best. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give guidance to whom He please and whom asks for it. And we believe all of us want a good family. All of us want to be blessed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And all of us want Allah's forgiveness. And if you want to do that, let us work together closely and show our kindness to our family. And please remember, كُلُّكُمْ رَاءٍ وَكُلُّكُمْ مَسْئُولٌ عَنْ رَائِيَّتِهِ. Every one of us is a leader, at least to ourselves, and then to our immediate family. And every leader will be questioned by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Yawm al-Qiyamah about their leadership. And no one can escape. And please remember, brother and sister, the best gift that you can have from your wife is to have the righteous children. And if you want to have the righteous children, don't forget to follow what Allah wants you to do and what the Prophet have taught us. By doing that, we believe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will shower His mercy on us, on our family, on our children, and protect us and our children from all the fitna that we are going to expose to in this world. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from the azab at Jahannam and the azab of Qubur, the grave, and also the fitna al-mahya wal-mamat and the fitna al-masih dajjal. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Islam is a way of life, a complete way. Do you know what Islam says? It says that life's the greatest test. It says that life's a borrowed space, returned upon rest. A way of life, a way of life, a way of life, a way of life. Islam is a way of life, a complete way.